This is Max and Mia podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Max and Mia. Today's episode is a bit different because Max and Mia aren't with us.
That's right. I'm Rachel, and this is Matthew. We usually host our own segment on Wednesdays, but today we're taking over the podcast.
So don't worry, you're in good hands. We're really excited to be here with you today.
Yeah, and trust me, we've got a great topic lined up for you.
So let's get into today's topic because I think a lot of you are going to relate to this.
Has this ever happened to you? You're talking with a classmate or maybe a friend who's also learning English, and you understand everything perfectly. You feel confident. Things are going great.
But then you run into a native speaker, and suddenly your mind just goes blank. You don't understand a single word.
It's like a completely different language all of a sudden.
Oh, we've seen that so many times with our students.
Definitely. And honestly, it happens to almost everyone at some point.
Exactly. And that's exactly why we're doing this episode today. We want to prepare you for those moments because sooner or later, you'll face them too.
This episode is perfect for intermediate learners, so if that's you, you're in the right place.
And we didn't just throw this together randomly. We designed it based on real learning methods, like the 70% rule, and learning through chunks. So it actually helps you improve, not just entertain you for a few minutes.
So you're getting real value here, not just a casual chat.
Exactly. There's solid research behind what we're doing today.
All right, without further ado,
Let's get started.
Okay, so let's start with the big question. Why is it that you can understand your classmates perfectly, but a native speaker just breaks your brain?
Right. And here's the thing. Most students think the problem is, I don't have enough vocabulary. But honestly, that's usually not it.
Exactly. It's not about the words you know, it's about how those words actually sound when a native speaker says them.
So let's break it down. First reason, native speakers just talk fast, like really fast.
Yeah, way faster than your textbook audio.
And second, they connect words together. It's called linking. Instead of saying each word separately, they kind of glue them together into one sound.
Ooh, let's pause on that one for a second, because linking is actually a really useful chunk to know. When we say linking, we mean the way native speakers connect the end of one word to the beginning of the next, so it flows like one continuous sound instead of separate words.
Yeah, that's a good one to remember. Okay, moving on. Third thing, they drop sounds, like they just skip them completely.
And fourth, contractions. Native speakers use contractions constantly in real speech. Not just don't or can't, but stuff you won't even find in a book.
And fifth, honestly, they don't pronounce every single word perfectly like they do in listening exercises. Real speech is messy.
I know, it can feel discouraging at first.
But here's the thing we really want you to take away from this. It's not that your English is bad.
No, not at all. It's just that nobody ever taught you how real English actually sounds.
That's it, exactly. Textbooks teach you clean, slow, perfect English, but real conversations don't sound like that.
So once you understand these patterns, that blank mind moment starts to happen less and less.
Right. It's not magic. It's just training your ear for something you were never exposed to before.
Okay, so now that you know why this happens, I think it's time we actually show you what it sounds like.
Oh, yeah, this is my favorite part. Let's get into it.
Okay, so let's actually hear this in action. Matthew, give us the slow textbook version first.
Sure. What are you going to do?
Nice and clean, right? Every word is clear, every sound is there. That's exactly how it looks in books.
Right, but now listen to this. What are you going to do?
Whoa, okay, that sounds like a completely different sentence.
I know, but it's not. It's the exact same words, just connected and reduced.
So let's slow that down for a second, because this is a great chunk to notice. What are ya is basically what are you all squished together. Native speakers do this constantly.
Exactly. And if you go even faster and more casual, you get what you're going to do.
Okay, now it's even shorter.
Right. What are you becomes whatcha. The are you part practically disappears.
So that's 3 versions of literally the same sentence. And if you only learned the textbook one, the other 2 would sound like a totally different language.
Let's try another one. Textbook version. Do you want to go?
And casual version, you want to go?
Wanna, again. That one shows up everywhere.
It really does. Want to almost always becomes wanna in real conversation. That's another chunk worth remembering.
Let's do one more. Slow. I don't know.
Fast and casual, I don't know.
Yeah, that one's probably the most common reduction in English. You'll hear it everywhere.
Honestly, once you start noticing these patterns, you start hearing them everywhere too. It's like your brain suddenly unlocks a new level.
Totally. And that's really the whole point of today's episode. It's not about learning new grammar rules.
No, it's about training your ear to recognize what real, natural English actually sounds like.
So the next time you're talking to a native speaker and your mind goes blank, remember, it's probably not your vocabulary.
It's just that they're linking, reducing, and contracting words in ways your textbook never showed you.
Exactly. And the more examples like these you hear, the faster you'll start picking them up naturally.
One more thing before we move on. This isn't something you memorize overnight.
No, definitely not. It takes exposure, repetition, and honestly, a little patience with yourself.
But trust us, once it clicks, it really clicks.
So keep listening, keep noticing these patterns, and little by little, that blank mind moment will start showing up less and less.
Okay, so now let's talk about something else, because understanding the sounds is only half the battle.
Right, there's also a mental side to this, like the way we react when we don't understand something.
Exactly. And honestly, almost every student makes the same mistakes here. We've seen it over and over.
Okay, so mistake number 1, trying to understand word by word.
Oh, this is such a common one. Someone's talking and you're mentally chasing every single word, trying to catch each one.
And the problem is, while you're stuck on word 3, the person's already on word 10.
Right. And then you completely lose the whole sentence.
Exactly. So instead of word by word, you kind of need to catch the general shape of what they're saying.
Let's pause on that for a second, actually, because catching the general shape is a useful idea to hold on to. It basically means understanding the overall meaning, even if you miss a few individual words along the way.
Yeah, that's a mindset shift more than a skill, really.
Totally. Okay, mistake number 2, translating mentally.
Oh, this one slows everyone down so much.
Right? You hear something in English, translate it in your head to Spanish, understand it, then think of your response in Spanish and translate that back to English.
It's exhausting just describing it.
It really is. And by the time you finish translating, the conversation's already moved on.
So the goal, eventually, is to understand English directly, without that translation step in the middle.
Easier said than done, I know, but it's something that improves naturally with exposure.
Okay, mistake number 3, panicking when you miss a word.
Oh my gosh, yes, this happens all the time. You miss one single word and suddenly your brain just shuts down.
Yeah, like your whole system crashes over one tiny word.
And here's the thing, missing a word is completely normal, even for native speakers listening to each other.
Exactly. People miss words in their own language all the time. It's not a big deal.
So instead of panicking, you just keep listening and let the context fill in the gap.
Right. Most of the time, the rest of the sentence gives you enough information anyway.
Okay, and mistake number 4, giving up after not understanding one sentence.
Oh, this is a big one too. Someone says something, the student doesn't get it, and then they just check out mentally.
Yeah, like, well, I already missed that part, so what's the point of listening anymore?
And then they miss the next 3 sentences too, just from giving up early.
Exactly, but honestly, every sentence is a new chance to reconnect. Missing one doesn't mean you'll miss the rest.
So really, all 4 of these mistakes come from the same root problem.
Which is?
Trying to be perfect instead of just staying present in the conversation.
That's such a good way to put it, actually.
Yeah, and honestly, once you let go of that need to catch every single word, listening becomes so much less stressful.
Definitely. It's less about perfection and more about flow.
Exactly. So next time you're listening to a native speaker and you miss something, don't panic.
Just breathe, stay in the moment, and keep going.
Because honestly, that's what natives themselves do too.
True. Nobody understands everything every single time, not even us.
Especially not us.
Okay, so now let's get practical. If these are the mistakes, what should you actually be doing instead?
Right. Let's give people some real tools they can start using today.
Okay, strategy number 1, listen for ideas, not words.
Yeah, this connects to what we said earlier about catching the general shape of a sentence.
Exactly. So instead of trying to catch every single word, ask yourself, what's the main idea here?
I actually remember when this clicked for me with Spanish, funny enough. I was listening to a podcast and I missed like half the words, but I still understood the story.
Oh, that's such a good example, actually, because your brain fills in gaps way better than you think.
Exactly. It's kind of amazing once you notice it happening.
Okay, strategy number 2, focus on the important words.
Right. Not every word carries the same weight in a sentence.
True. Like small connector words, the, of, to, those matter way less than the key nouns and verbs.
So if you catch the important words, you can usually rebuild the meaning, even if you miss the small stuff around them.
Let's pause on that one, actually, because key words is a nice chunk to hold on to. It just means the specific words in a sentence that carry the most meaning, usually nouns, verbs, and important details.
Yeah, train your ear to grab those first.
Okay, strategy number 3, accept that you won't understand 100%.
This one's hard for a lot of people, honestly.
It really is, especially for students who like control, who want everything perfectly clear.
But real conversations are messy, even between native speakers.
Exactly. And chasing 100% understanding just creates unnecessary stress.
So instead, aim for like 70–80%. That's usually more than enough to follow along.
Right, and that's actually where that 70% rule we mentioned earlier comes back in.
Yeah, if you understand around 70% of something, you're in the perfect learning zone. Not too easy, not too overwhelming.
Okay, strategy number 4, listen to the same audio multiple times.
This one's underrated. So many students just listen once and move on.
Right, but the second or third time, your brain starts catching things it missed before.
Totally. It's like each listen unlocks a new layer.
I do this a lot with podcasts in Portuguese, actually. First time, I catch maybe 60%. Second time, way more details pop out.
See, that's such a good habit. Repetition really trains your ear.
Okay, and strategy number 5, expose yourself to different voices and accents.
Yeah, this is huge. If you only ever listen to one teacher or one type of accent, your ear gets used to just that one sound.
Right, and then a different accent completely throws you off.
So mixing it up, British, American, Australian, even non-native accents, really helps your brain adapt.
It's kind of like training different muscles, honestly.
That's a good way to put it, yeah.
So to sum it all up, listen for ideas, grab the keywords, let go of perfection, repeat your listening, and expose yourself to variety.
5 simple habits, but honestly, they make a massive difference over time.
definitely. And none of this happens overnight, but with consistency, it really adds up.
So next time you're listening to English, try applying just one of these strategies.
Yeah, don't try all 5 at once. That's overwhelming.
Right. Pick one, practice it, and build from there.
Okay, I think that gives everyone a solid, practical toolkit to start with.
Okay, so now let's get to my favorite part of this whole episode.
Ooh, which one's that?
Survival phrases, like the actual words you can use in the moment when you get lost.
Oh, I love this one too because it's immediately useful. You can use these literally today.
Exactly. So let's go through a few of them. First one, I didn't catch that.
That's a great one. It just means you missed something and you're asking politely for it again.
Right, supernatural. Native speakers say this all the time, too.
Okay, next one. Could you say that again?
Simple, polite, works in pretty much any situation.
And then there's a more casual version too. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, that one sounds a bit more relaxed, like something you'd say with a friend.
Okay, and this next one's really useful when someone's talking too fast for you. Could you speak a little slower?
Yeah, don't be embarrassed to say that one. Natives actually appreciate it. It shows you're engaged, not lost.
True. And one more. Did you mean that one's great when you understood most of it, but you want to confirm one detail?
Right, like you fill in the blank with whatever you think they said. Okay, let's actually act this out so people can hear it, how it flows in a real conversation.
Perfect. Let's do a quick role play. I'll be the native speaker, and you react like you're a student.
Okay, go for it. Hey, so what do you think? Want to grab something to eat after this, or are you kind of swamped today?
Sorry, what was that?
Okay, let me slow that down. Do you want to get food after this, or are you busy?
Oh, got it. Yeah, I'm free. Let's go.
See, that's exactly how it works in real life. You ask, they slow down, and the conversation just keeps flowing.
Let's try one more. I'll be the native this time.
Okay.
So I was talking to my buddy yesterday, and he was telling me about this crazy trip he took, like completely spontaneous.
Could you say that again? I think I caught most of it, but not all.
Sure. I was talking to my friend yesterday, and he told me about a really spontaneous trip he took.
Ah, did you mean he just left without planning much?
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
See, that's the did you mean one in action. Super useful for confirming details.
Honestly, these 5 phrases alone can completely change how confident you feel in conversations.
Definitely, because instead of freezing up, you've got something ready to say.
And the more you use them, the more natural they'll feel.
So seriously, save these, write them down, whatever works for you.
Yeah, next time you're lost in a conversation, just grab one of these instead of panicking.
Okay, so now we've got the part of the episode we're honestly most excited about.
Yes, this is the best part. Seriously, we're going to play 3 short audios for you.
All 3 are the exact same situation, ordering coffee at a coffee shop.
Same scene, same kind of conversation, but each time it's a different accent. American, British, and Australian.
And trust me, even if you feel like you've totally mastered this situation, one of these accents is probably going to surprise you.
Yeah, get ready because it's the same coffee order, but it can sound completely different depending on where you are.
All right, let's start with the American version.
Hey, can I get a medium latte, please?
Sure thing. You want that hot or iced?
Hot's good. Oh, and can I get that to go?
Yeah, no problem. Anything else for you?
Nah, that's it, thanks.
Cool. That'll be $4.50. It'll be ready in a couple minutes.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Okay, so that one probably felt pretty familiar to most of you.
Right. American English tends to be what a lot of learning material is based on, so this one's usually the easiest to follow.
Yeah, words like medium, to go, pretty standard stuff.
Now, let's see how this changes with a British accent.
Yeah, get ready, because this next one's going to sound noticeably different.
Hi there. Could I get a regular latte, please?
Of course. Would you like that to take away?
Yes, please. That'd be brilliant.
No worries. Anything else for you?
No, that's everything. Cheers.
Lovely. That'll be £3.50. Won't be a minute.
Cheers. Appreciate it.
Okay, did you catch some differences there?
Oh, definitely. First off, to take away instead of to go, that's a big one.
Right, and cheers doesn't just mean toasting a drink here, it also means thank you.
Exactly. And brilliant is used constantly in British English, even for small, everyday things.
Yeah, it's basically their version of awesome or great.
So even though the situation's identical, the vocabulary already feels pretty different, right?
Definitely. And now let's finish with the Australian version, because this one's a whole different level.
G'day, can I grab a flat white, please?
Yeah, no worries. Takeaway or you having it here?
Takeaway's good, thanks.
Sweet. Anything else, mate?
Nah, that's all good, cheers.
No dramas. That'll be $4. Won't be long.
Ta, appreciate it.
Okay, that one probably threw a lot of you off.
Oh, for sure. G'day instead of hi, flat white instead of latte, no worries, no dramas.
And ta, that one, basically means thanks, but it's super short and casual.
Right, and mate gets used constantly, even between strangers.
So, same coffee order, same situation, but 3 completely different vocabularies and rhythms.
Exactly, and that's really the whole point of this activity.
Yeah, a conversation you feel confident about in one accent can suddenly feel brand new in another.
Which is totally normal, by the way. It happens to everyone, even advanced learners.
So don't get discouraged if the Australian one felt really hard to follow.
Right, exposure is really the key here, just like we mentioned earlier in the episode.
All right, so that wraps up today's episode.
And honestly, thank you so much for sticking with us until the end. That really means a lot to us.
It really does, seriously. We know these episodes take focus, and the fact that you stayed till now shows you're actually serious about improving.
So, here's our final thought before we go. Understanding native speakers isn't about being perfect. It's about staying consistent.
Exactly. Every episode like this, every bit of exposure, it all adds up over time.
So don't get discouraged if it still feels hard right now. That blank mind moment is going to happen less and less, we promise.
Definitely. All right, so before we finish, we've got a small favor to ask.
If you liked today's episode, please hit that like button. It really helps us out.
And if you're not already following the podcast, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes.
And here's the big one. Share this episode with 3 friends who are also learning English.
Seriously, tag them, send it in a group chat, whatever works. This kind of content helps way more when you share it with people who need it too.
Exactly. So please take a second and do that before you close this out.
All right, so that's it for today's episode.
We'll see you next time, back to our regular schedule on Wednesday.
Oh, and by the way, we've got an amazing episode coming up next, so definitely keep an eye out for that one.
Trust us, you don't want to miss it.
All right, until then, take care, everyone.
Bye, guys.
To keep taking your English to the next level, click on the next video or explore the others we've made for you.